Hello and welcome to Round 4 Flicks. If you like stories that take you to magical worlds and thrilling adventures, then this video is for you. In this video, we have created a list of the top 10 best fantasy series that are available to watch on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and other streaming platforms. These 10 web series feature everything from mythological monsters to enticing magic, making extraordinary things a reality. So, whether you enjoy thrilling news stories or endless classics, these fantasy series will pique your interest and keep you looking for more magical experiences. Let's now begin the video. Number 10. The Wheel of Time. Rafe Judkins is the creator of this 2021 epic fantasy series, which is based on Robert Jordan's book series of the same name. The show clearly portrays a very complicated world consisting of magic, politics, and predictions dating back thousands of years. The main story revolves around Moiraine Damodred, a leader of the powerful magicians organization Aes Sedai, who embarks on a quest to find the Dragon Reborn, an individual who is either supposed to save or destroy the whole universe. Along the journey, Moiraine encounters evil forces and learns dark secrets about Dragon Reborn as she travels across a world on the edge of anarchy with the help of 5 young villagers. The series maintains the wide and opulent tone of the classic books while combining modern artistic elements. The main story explores themes of sacrifice, influence, and fate, while fusing exciting action scenes with confusing storytelling. Every episode features terrifying enemies and mysterious creatures that make their mission more dangerous. Overall, The Wheel of Time is remarkable because it perfectly recreates Jordan's world while deftly balancing new elements to appeal to a larger audience with bookish nostalgia. Number 9. Lovecraft Country. Misha Green is the creator of this 2020 horror fantasy drama series, which is based on Matt Ruff's book of the same name. The show is set in the 1950s and centers on Atticus Freeman, who sets out on a journey across the divided country with his friend Letitia and his uncle George in order to find his missing father. The main story follows them on their journey as they encounter both natural and supernatural terrors while discovering dark secrets. The show offers deep insights into society and history, along with compelling and passionate storytelling. Basically, it combines dramatic horror elements with compelling stories and delicate emotional scenes in order to deal with discrimination, ancestry, and the struggle for existence. The main characters struggle with the fear of societal prejudice and their own dark sides as they confront terrible monsters and deadly power. Overall, Lovecraft Country stands out for its brave storytelling, which offers an engaging and provocative perspective on the horror fantasy genre that is relevant to current situations. Number 8. Alchemy of Souls. Park Joon-hwa is the director of this 2022 fantasy mystery series. The story centers on an elite warrior named Nakasu, whose soul is accidentally trapped inside the body of Mudiak, a blind woman who works for Jang Uk, a wealthy and ambitious prince who wants her help to change his destiny. Their intertwined destiny unfolds in the main plot as they navigate a world full of magical creatures, crafty political schemes, and forbidden love. The story will keep you captivated with its brilliantly created story, superb character development, action-packed scenes, and heartbreaking emotional situations. The story progresses as Nakasu and Jang Uk encounter numerous challenges, including opposing magicians, magical entities, and their own fluctuating emotions, which make their journey more dangerous and transformative. Overall, Alchemy of Souls is a distinctive and captivating portrayal of the fantasy romance genre that will captivate enthusiasts of both romantic dramas and magical adventures. Number 7. The Letter for the King. William Davies is the creator of this 2020 historical fantasy series, which is based on Tonk Drag's classic 1962 Dutch book of the same name. The story centers on a young boy named Tiuri, who receives an important message for the king from a dying knight, which puts him in an awkward situation. However, Tiuri has to navigate dangerous territory and deal with various enemies in order to deliver an important message to the king that could prevent a disaster from befalling the entire nation. The series is mysterious, thrilling, and full of action with a classic adventure story style. Along the way, Tiuri meets a variety of people and makes friends. Each has their own unique skills and experiences, as well as facing numerous challenges, such as ice-covered mountains, deadly opponents, and magical forces. The main themes of the narrative revolve around destiny and what it takes to be a hero, as Tiuri faces his doubts and fears while growing into the realm's protector. Overall, the show stands out because of its outstanding set design, captivating story, and balanced ensemble of characters. It appeals to a variety of audiences while expertly combining elements of typical fantasy with modern concepts. It will be appealing to both beginners and enthusiasts because it presents a unique perspective on exploring well-known issues. Number 6. Moon Knight. Jeremy Slater is the creator of this 2022 superhero fantasy action series. The show features mercenary Mark Spector, who suffers from dissociative identity disorder and can transform into the Egyptian moon god Khonshu. The show revolves around Mark's struggle to maintain the right balance between his three distinct personas: the superhero Moon Knight, the polite Stephen Grant, and the mercenary Mark Spector, while uncovering a sinister scheme with connections to Egyptian mythology. The main story follows Mark as he fights against supernatural threats and religious groups, as well as other enemies from his past. The show combines elements of psychological thrillers and action-packed superheroes as Mark experiences challenges that put his daring and endurance to the test while encountering vicious enemies, mythical creatures, and his own fractured mental health. Overall, Moon Knight is an intriguing addition to the fantasy and superhero genres that offers thrilling action and explores deeper psychological themes. Number 5. Willow. Jonathan Kasdan is the creator of this 2022 fantasy adventure series, which serves as a sequel to the 1988 film of the same name directed by Ron Howard. The story revolves around a modest farmer named Willow Ufgood, who turns into a wizard. The main story centers on an emerging class of warriors that go out on a dangerous mission to defend their planet against the Gales, a force that is growing and endangering world peace. The series maintains the thrilling and daring atmosphere of the original film while exploring more of the mythology and history of its fantastical world. The emerging warriors' mission becomes more dangerous as they encounter countless magical creatures, cunning enemies, and ancient riddles in their quest for Willow's help. The story combines character development, heartbreaking moments, and action-packed sequences with themes of fortitude, friendship, and destiny. Overall, the series is remarkable for its unique storytelling style and blend of nostalgic elements, while also deftly maintaining the tone of the original film and offering new storylines and character growth for contemporary viewers. Number 4. Penny Dreadful. John Logan is the creator of this 2014 dark fantasy horror series. The show takes place in Victorian London and tells a horrific makeover story using iconic characters from classic novels like Dracula, Dorian Gray, and Victor Frankenstein. The story centers on Vanessa Ives, a mysterious woman with magical abilities, and her allies Malcolm Murray and Ethan Chandler, as they fight evil forces and solve dark riddles connected to strange incidents across the country. The entire show had an unsettling tone from the start that offered familiar fictional individuals and topics fresh perspectives. In each season, characters face horrific creatures, sinister stories, and their own inner darkness while also experiencing significant changes that challenge their fortitude and humanity. Overall, Penny Dreadful is an exciting and unique contribution to the fantasy and horror genres, combining fresh and creative stories with classic literary references that captivate you from beginning to end. Number 3. The Nevers. Joss Whedon is the creator of this 2021 sci-fi fantasy drama series. The show is set in Victorian London and combines a distinct supernatural element with historical drama and fantasy themes. The story revolves around a brilliant young inventor named Penance Adair and a mysterious and quick-fisted widow named Amalia True. However, they are the leaders of a group of Victorian women known as the Touched, who suddenly manifest extraordinary abilities. The main plot centers on their struggle to protect and conceal the Touched while discovering more about the source of their powers, while a larger conspiracy threatens to destroy their continued existence. The show maintains the dark and daring tone that is characteristic of Whedon's work while adding additional amounts of suspense and mystery that are full of action-packed scenes, deep character development, and provocative dialogue that run the course of the story. The main characters struggle with menacing epidemics, mysterious enemies, their personal issues, and the vicious government officials that hunt them. Overall, The Nevers stands out from other works in the genre because of its creative storyline and character-driven plots that successfully combine fresh, unique concepts with the nostalgic elements of Whedon's work. Number 2. Miracle Workers. Simon Rich is the creator of this 2019 anthology fantasy comedy series. Each season introduces new stories and characters, while the cast remains the same. Steve Buscemi portrays God in the first season of Heaven Company as an irate boss who is planning to destroy Earth, offering an inventive and humorous take on heavenly authority. The story centers on two low-level angels named Craig and Eliza, who collaborate to fulfill a hopeless request and highlight the worth of humanity. The main plot revolves around their efforts to save the world through a series of dramatic and funny challenges. The show maintains a lighthearted and aggressive tone, adding a sense of humor to each episode while exploring deeper topics of trust, purpose, and redemption. The highlight of the series is their iconic exchanges, in which they attempt to perform miracles in ever more ridiculous and creative ways while overcoming boundaries both celestial and terrestrial. Overall, Miracle Workers is a lighthearted and entertaining series that stands out for its creative writing and charming casting, as well as its unique and humorous perspective on serious topics and creativity. Number 1. The Winter King. Kate Brooke is the creator of this 2023 historical fantasy drama series, which is based on Bernard Cornwell's trilogy of novels, The Warlord Chronicles. The story revolves around warlord Arthur Pendragon, who is attempting to unite Britain in opposition to the Saxon invaders. The mysterious magician Merlin, Arthur's girlfriend Guinevere, and the loyal warrior Derfel are among the other important characters. The show maintains a dark and serious tone that highlights the humanity of its characters and the desolation of the planet they inhabit while presenting the Arthurian legends with more depth. The show is packed with action as Arthur and his friends fight off terrifying opponents like opposing rulers and the constant danger of the Saxons. Overall, The Winter King offers a unique perspective on the Arthurian legends, striking an ideal balance of imaginative storytelling and historical accuracy. It appeals to enthusiasts of historical drama and fantasy both because of its compelling storylines and excellent character development. That is all for today. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel to view future videos about suggested movies and television shows.